guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and this reading is for the Aries out there for June 29th through July 5th. I just would like to say thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, and to all my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. If you would like a reading from me, all that information will be down below. And with that being said, let's get right into this video. Okay, Aries, let's see what's going on with you guys. We have Pluto transformation. This is very, very powerful. So, Aries, you could experience a lot of changes. And see, with Pluto, it depends how you work with Pluto, though. From my experience of Pluto, it's best just to surrender it before Pluto forces you to. I just will highly recommend that. Because Pluto can be very, very brutal. And Pluto deals with power. So this could be a situation for some Aries that maybe you haven't wanted to let a person, place, or thing go, and Pluto is just coming in and transforming it for you. But for other Aries, it's you actually choosing to play the Pluto energy and transform it. And not let Pluto transform it for you, and then you feel really hurt. It's just something I would not recommend. I've learned a lot with a Pluto transformation. Just surrender it while you have the chance, because it's going to go anyway. Maybe you've also learned that lesson, Aries. Like, you know what? If I'm seeing the red flags, like, let me get up out of here. Let me not wait until the worst case scenario happens and I'm even more hurt. And then I still have to deal with the loss when I could have stopped myself a long time ago. So I feel, Aries, you're taking more power in that and saying, you know what? I want to be more active in choosing better decisions for myself and not just letting the universe, do it for me. It starts to be more like a spiritual adult, when you start to take power more in your own hands. And we had Grand Cross the Provoker. So yeah, I see two different sets though. I see Pluto coming in because some Aries are not taking control of a situation. I feel some Aries are not wanting to let something go no matter how hard it is. I feel this person could be a provoker in your life and bring a lot of stress, and you still love them, so you don't want to let them go, but Pluto's coming to transform that. And for other Aries, I feel that you guys are realizing how this person adds a lot of stress to your life, and you're transforming that yourself. And we have Mercury retrograde, reinvention. So I feel that this can go on. Mercury retrograde is going to go on until I forget, like July, right? I forget what exact day, but I feel that this is going to be very pivotal for you. So, like I said, for the Aries that's more active in their Pluto energy, then you're going to be fine. You'll cut this provoker off. You'll want to reinvent yourself, or you'll be done with trying to reinvent a situation. But for other Aries who's refusing after knowing that this situation is no good and they keep trying to reinvent, that's when Pluto's just, it's not going to work out in your favor. But let's see what's going on in the clarifiers here. Pluto transformation. We have the two Pentacles here. Yeah. So I'm going to go with the majority of Aries here. You guys are reaching more in for your Pluto power and making the changes yourself. This is what I love to see here. Some of you guys have learned the hard lesson of keep trying to get involved with someone, because it always ends up like this, the Grand Cross, the Provoker. It seems like it's always stressful. It seems like situations never work out. It seems like you can't relax in terms of this situation with this person. So it's like, you know what, I'm reaching for change now. Like, I'm ready to transform this. I see that maybe I have to come to grips with this is how it is, that it's not working with this person. And in Mercury retrograde, that could be Aries finally making that decision over the course of almost a month, seeing how things have played out and be like, you know what, like, that's it. Let's see. 2 of Pentacles here. Yeah, you sad about it though. However, you know it's something you need to do because it's not growing. See, it makes sense why the Grand Cross is here. It seemed it once was growing, but it seemed like it stayed stagnant. And some Aries have tried and tried and tried to reinvent it. And this Mercury retrograde really helps you see, like, wow, maybe this is just the truth of the situation. You know, I didn't want to give it up. I wanted to keep working on it, but I'm sad. I have to reach for something more and let this go. Let's see, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, and not move forward. Chariot reverse. For the Aries that's making this decision, I'm proud of you guys, because it takes a lot of discipline to really stop yourself without the universe stopping for you, especially when it comes to people that we love and we want nothing more but for it to work. But some Aries are realizing that it's just not meant to be. No matter how much I reach for it, no matter how many times it ends up the same way with the Grand Cross here. Let's see. The Grand Cross Provoker. We have the World reverse here. We have the 7 of Cups. And we have the King of Pentacles reverse. This card alone upright says a lot. This looks like a very miserable man, a very stubborn man. His crops are dying, but he thinks because he has fruitful clothes on that everything is fine, not realizing how he's missing out on his blessings. So it seems to me, the fact that this is reversed, you was dealing with someone who was very, very selfish. This person could have been very materialistic, and they had some rough qualities about them. And this came out reversed, but I just want to explain the upright real quick. I feel at first you kind of was hoping, you know, like that would change over time. You know, like, I'm not ready to give up on it. You know, people have rough back. I feel like you really tried to sympathize with this person, like, and you really thought that maybe because of what they went through in their life, that's why they're like that. And Aries, you could have had the energy of kind of trying to save this person, and there's no saving. This person didn't want to be saved. I feel like this person is very stubborn in their ways, and you realize that because they were the main provoker. They didn't care about how you felt, how their actions affect you. This person is oblivious to their own things, so how can they really see you, right? So you see that more clearly now, and you realize you got to transform the situation. That person's not transforming. You know, your life will transform when you leave this person behind. But you love them, though. You wanted to understand why they was the King of Pentacles reverse. But this person didn't care to understand why they was even the King of Pentacles reverse. So your heart was in a good place, Aries, but this person would have just held you back. And I feel like they would have drained you even more than they already have. Let's see, Mercury retrograde here. We have death. We have Pluto energy here twice. And this is the before tarot, so you're really starting to really see how this is starting to just die off. It's nothing more you can do. You raised the flag, like this is dead. I can't help somebody who don't want to be helped. And the more I try to love this person, the more I'm just going to hurt myself. And that's just not... It's kind of like a darn if you do, but darn if you don't. I feel like that's kind of how you thought about it. But now you're starting to lean more towards like, well, at least if I'm by myself, I don't have to feel like I'm not good enough. Like this person caused you to feel like nothing you did was good enough. Well, I mean, this person has some high standards for what, I don't know what world this person was living in, but Aries, you tried to love this person, and you know what, you do deserve better. I feel like this person, no matter what you did, was going to cause you to feel like you're the bad guy. Even when you was trying to help love them. They wasn't going to appreciate that. You even see how the universe is taking their pentacle up here. They didn't even appreciate that. It was a reason why they was there. But I feel this person could have played the victim. Like, oh, life was hard and this and this and that and that. Then you start to see, like, you're the provoker. Like, your life is hard because of you. Let's see, with death here. Wow, that card just completely fell over. Sorry about that. It fell on my bed. We have the Six of Wands here. With the Six of Wands, you're moving on completely. Like, I tried. You're on your horse. Like, I know I'm going to be good, but I can't say the same about you here, pal. But I tried. If anybody asks, I tried. If anybody bump trying, I gave my best. And I'm not going to continue to feel like my best is not good enough when I know it is. And now I see why you don't really have much in life, because you're so ungrateful. And you refuse to see how you are to people. Let's see, Six of Wands. Yup. You don't want this no more. I feel by the end of the Mercury retrograde with this person, let's say right now you don't feel that way, right? For some, but I feel over Mercury retrograde, if you're dealing with someone like this, it's going to be very apparent, and you just going to fall out of love like that. Like, you know what? I don't have enough. It's like the feelings just died. Let's see. Final messages for Aries. We have emotions are running high. Yeah. That's because you started to get really fed up with this person. You probably let this person know, like, yo, like, you do not see how you are your biggest roadblock in your life. And I have tried to help you the best I can, but I'm leaving. You know what? Whatever happens, happens, but I know I don't deserve this. I tried to love you, but it is what it is. Oh, that was like a whole stack. And we have conclusions are within reach. Yeah. So this goes into the Mercury retrograde. Over time, you're going to really start to see more and more of this person's just ungratefulness, stubbornness, and it just turns you off. I feel naturally, energetically, it's going to happen too. It's just like, ugh. And we have expect powerful change. And we have you, Aries, where you had enough. A fiery climax approaches. You gonna let this person know. You gonna expect a powerful change because I'm leaving. I done had enough. And I feel like, Aries, you gonna let this person know how you feel. And then you gonna walk off. It's just like, fine. Whatever. I'm going to expect a powerful change after leaving this situation because this is no longer my problem. So Aries, I hope you guys appreciate this reading, and I catch you guys next week.